Solving inequalities with one step, that's what this video is on. I put this first example on just because I see people kind of mess this up a little bit. We have m minus a negative 3/4. It's really easy just to look at the negative 3/4, I meant 3.4. It's just really easy to look at this and add 3/4 to both sides, but the first thing that you actually have to do is notice that you have minus a negative. So anytime you subtract a negative, you make those plus, that's adding the opposite sign, and really we're looking at m plus 3.4 is greater than or equal to 12.4. And to opposite of adding 3.4, over here on the left we're trying to get m alone. We will subtract 3.4 from both sides. That cancels, so m is greater than or equal to 9. And we have m alone, so we have solved. We can go ahead and throw this on a number line. Here's 0, here's 9. Greater than or equal to, this will be a closed circle because of the or equal to. And because m is greater than or equal to the 9, we're going to shade to the right because that's where all the numbers greater than 9 are located. Alright, this next example, I want to talk about this because it has a fraction and we're going to have to deal with the negative value there. So you have negative 2/5 times your variable h. Nothing else, just that one term. One way that we have shown how to take care of this fraction times a variable in class is to multiply by the reciprocal. We can multiply both sides by a 5 over a negative 2 times 5 over negative 2. And what happens is your negative 2's cancel and your 5's cancel, so you are left with just h. One thing we want to remember, which is really easy to forget, is we just multiplied both sides of the fraction by a negative number, that negative fraction. So that means we have to take our greater than and flip it. It's now going to be less than. And when we simplify negative 10 times 5 halves, we can go ahead and simplify. Negative 2 goes into negative 10 5 times, and then we're left with 5 times 5, which is 25. So h is less than 25. On a number line, here's 0, here's 25. Open or closed circle, this one's going to be open because we're not equal to the 25. And then which way are we shading? H is less than 25, so we're going to shade all the values that are less than 25.